Yo, what is good? What is good? Hold up, bro. Hold on. Okay, man. I'm sorry for my tardiness. Sorry for my tardiness. Salute. Everybody that came in the building. Mike Biggs boxing. I see you, sir. In the building first. Peace and blessings to you too. Salute all things. What's popping with you? What's good? Yeah, hit that like button. Salute to you, Crush. What's popping, Aunt? TWT is in the house. Salute to you, Cash Crypto. Tay, what is good with you, Queen? The real queen of MMA and combat talk is in the house. Salute to you, Andre. What's popping? Hope all is well with everybody that came in the building. I ain't write nothing down. I haven't been live for 2 weeks. YouTube's fucking with me in a major way. I'm going to have to probably delete damn near everything I probably did on YouTube. For real. They fucking with me hard. But I can't even play shit. I can't even play nothing. You understand me? Nothing. I know there's some fights going on today. I didn't really realize Romaine Villa was back and actually fighting. I didn't even peep that. I don't know how I missed that because I haven't been looking at everybody's lives, but I've been paying attention to a couple people's lives, and I must have missed that. Like I didn't even know Villa was fighting tonight. That's a must see. That's a must see for me, man. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a fan of Villa after taking that beating, that hellacious ass whooping that he took from Boots. Man, you gotta appreciate a man that stand up to another man like that and give the fans a fight and have his pride out there bleeding for everybody to see. That's Mario Barrios the same way. That ass whooping he took from Tank, like, man, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a fan now, for real. Salute to you, Mike. What's popping with you, sir? Hope all is well with you, too. Salute to you, Ricky Williams. What's popping with you, sir? Every time I see you in the damn chat, you don't never see me. I be saying hi like a motherfucker. Yo, they shut down the shit out of my motherfucker, and I did a appeal or whatever. Man, they basically told me I can't play music even if I got permission. That's what they I screenshotted it. I have proof that that's what the fuck they said to me. They basically told me I can't play shit even if I have permission. I'm like, hold up. That's basically every video. That's basically what they want. They want me to delete every video or alter every video I probably ever, well, not ever made, but for the most part, 80% of my videos, not my lives, but my videos, probably my lives too. Yo, they tripping hard. Sutu, I be who I be. What is good with you? Sutu Tiz Frank. Yes. Yeah. I'm good for the fights too. Yeah. 2 weeks has been dry like a cactus. You understand me? Like nothing. Tumbleweed. That's all it's been. And then 1 week, I think we ain't had fights at all, but like some rinky-dink shit, like a bunch of people you never heard of. Very disappointing. Salute to you, Marky. What is good with you? AMCFSG is in the building. What is good with you? Salute to you. Man, I don't even know exactly who that cat is. He looked like he ready, though. Ready to take an ass whooping, dank. Salute to you. That is. Salute Brian King B. Fulton. What is popping with you? AMC and the the gang is in the building. Heavy. What is popping with you? Salute, salute, salute. Fire Stick Gang. Salute to Queen 71. What's popping with you, Queen? Hope all is well with you. Yeah, yeah. Salute to you, Victor. What's popping? Everybody in the chat. Oh, yeah, I missed one. Hot Tip Salon. What is good with you? Salute, 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 salute. Check it out, man. Like I said, I ain't write nothing down. It's been 2 weeks of stuff going on. You think Rolly gonna get clipped tonight? And can Laura win on the cards? Yes, Laura can win on the cards. I'm staying away from that Laura. I don't know what to say because I haven't really been paying attention to Laura. Yeah, he been knocking out people, but Sullivan is gonna get knocked out by any boxer that has a reach advantage on him. And that he knocked out Zarefa or whatever his name is, Michael Zarefa. Laura knocked him out bad. That shit was it makes that knockout and speed and time and that setup real quick. That makes it for an interesting fight because Danny Garcia got a hard ass head. You know what I'm saying? 11 toes down is what he got. So he hard to knock down. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think he can win on the cards though for sure. When it comes to Rolly, the guy he fighting got popped, but not like that. Like I think Rolly got more pop than him. And yeah, Rolly leave his chin up. Yeah, Rolly is a balls to the walls type guy, and he either you're gonna knock him out or get knocked out. I don't think he get knocked out in this fight. I really don't think he's getting knocked out in this fight. I think Rolly is probably gonna clip dude and knock him out for real, for real. That's just my opinion. Suit you, Jeff Smith. What do you think about Uncle Otto? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about exactly. I call a couple people on. You talking about Crush the Legend? Mm. I'm going with DSG. Laura not active enough for Danny. That's true. I mean, Danny last fight looked like he had some nice pep in his step. He looked like he had some nice pep in his step. It's cold in here. Cold in her. He looked like he had some nice pep in his step, and Lara is the type to sit there with a high guard, but he'll sit there until he's ready. Like just like Zarafa, he waited. He waited. He just pawed at him with the jab once or twice, and he waited until he opened up to throw that straight right and just ended the night or dropped the dude or whatever. Yeah, man, I think it's possible, Queen. I think it's possible Laura can win on the cards. You know what I mean? But the only reason why I didn't really talk, I'm not the fight is interesting, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to talk about the fight or make a video about I haven't been making videos for real that much. I've been doing a lot. But I don't really care about the fight, I should say, because it just seems like Danny is resorting back to what he was doing at 140. Like he was beating up people that was past their prime, which was names, and you was getting a name off of it. Like Zab Judah and people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you pick out? He been saying that he wanted to fight Lara for years, like he Canelo or something. Like, why Lara? Like, what is it about Lara you want to fight him so bad? Like, I need a backstory. I don't understand. Right. What's good with you, TD Sports Talk? The Bronx in the building. Excuse me. What's good with you? Salute to you, K_G. That underscore. What is good with you? Salute to you, right? Hashtag Supreme Beats Boxing Talk is in the house. Laura staying in the pocket, more sitting down. More sitting down. More to think. Yeah. I think people say that he'll outbox Laura because Laura has better boxing ability than Danny, but because Laura likes standing with the high guard up when stuff is being thrown at him. I don't know if Danny's power is enough to irritate Laura. If it is, then Danny can win this fight. But if Danny's power ain't, nothing that Laura hasn't seen before, I can see Laura probably, this being him winning on the cards. Like, it's a very interesting fight, but it's a toss up. Like, in my opinion, I don't know why Danny went for Laura. Like, for what? Why Laura? Is going to beat Danny like a drum. Damn, we're going to see. I don't think Danny got no slow feet, though, like we seen in the last fight. But we need to see. I don't know, because this ain't 154. You know what I mean? Like, for his first fight at 160, I don't know, man. I think Laura can get him on the cards. And salute to you. Everybody hit that like button. Rolly been chinny since Tank killed him. Yo, real talk. Ain't no lie in it. What I do know and what I said is Rolly is like a bully that never got hit. Like, he never really got his chin checked. And now ever since that, he's like different. He don't really fight the same way he did before he fought Tank. And when he resorted back to it versus Pitbull, he didn't really go head into it. Like, he was trying to like hit one shot at a time and shit. Like, bro, you need to put it together against Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? I knew he was gonna get stopped by Pitbull. That was a great ass fight, great knockout too. But yeah, boy, he's Rolly been a little chinny, yeah. But I don't know. I don't think Rolly gonna get his third loss. His third loss, right? He only lost twice, right? I don't think he's gonna get his third loss, right? I don't know. Shannon Sharp. I didn't see it. I know what you're talking about. I didn't see it. I heard people talking about it. Saying that, he really did it. What I did see is Cam get some neck by a chick while he was driving on Instagram or some shit like that. I seen that shit. I'd seen that. For real though. Danny only hope is the 157 catch weight hurts Laura. If not, Danny getting beat up tonight. It's 157. It's not even 160. Damn, Danny. I definitely don't care about the shit, man. It's probably gonna be a very interesting fight, but damn, bro. You gonna pick out Laura? Man, he been saying Laura's name for it feel like 3-4 years. Salute to you, Cassandra. What is good with you, Queen? It felt like a long time coming. For real, he finally got the fight. I was at Danny's last fight, and he struggled badly against Jose. It was bad. He was struggling. I seen he was moving with his feet, though, but Jose ain't shit. For real. So you might got a big point there. Salute to you, Korner Local Sports. Can't crack this shield. Whose shield? You talking about Rolly? Man, oh my gosh, yo. For Rolly to be in karate at first or whatever, you would think he already got cracked before, like kicked to the head or something like that. But yeah, Tank did bang his ass. Yeah, he do fight a little scared now. He gonna have to get the hell over it though if he want to keep fighting. Salute to you, K. What is popping with you, K Kazi? I'm picking Danny for the win. Let's go. I think where's the odds on that? Who's is it Danny picked the win as far as the odds is going? Salute to you, K. Definitely appreciate you for coming. Salute to you, Thrill Hill. What's popping with you? Also interested in Plant and Birdman going against Mustache. That's you know what? It's the best thing to call him. Down how Bozy and Foam gel. I'm waiting to see it. This is an interesting night. If you could say nothing else, these fights are interesting. They're very interesting. But when it comes to the Fulton fight, man, I want to see his power develop. That's what I want to see with Fulton, man. I want to see him sit down on more shots, and he be floating around the ring. He's slick and he got speed, but I want to see him sit down on more shots and Plant better demolish the damn mustache, man. He better demolish the 5 o'clock shadow for real. Got a 9:30 shadow for real. He better demolish him. The last Danny fight I went to is when he fought Zab Judah. Damn, sis, that's a long time. Judo, that's a lot of throwing and shit. Okay, so it's not no kicking. All right, bet. He didn't get kicked in his head. Call me crazy. I'm picking Rolly too. Yeah, I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win this time. I put a stack on Belonga. Yo, the odds on Belonga? I seen on what the fuck is DraftKings? I think it's called. No, on FanDuel. I think he was like plus 2,000. 1,800, something crazy. I was like, hold up, bruh. Like I haven't seen nothing that wide in a little minute, for real. Like for this type of fight, that's some wide ass. Right. So Laura's the favorite. Laura's picked to win with negative 240, and Garcia, Danny is plus 230 out this joint. Yo, it made it happen. Yeah, that's a yo. If you got it, you might as well do it. Salute to you, Jeff Sparks. What is good with you? Salute. Definitely glad you came through. It was at the Barclays in BK. That was a minute though, sis. That's plus 2,000. Yo, for the yo, TD, I seen it. I was like, damn, like, really? Y'all ain't giving them that's no chance. That's no chance. They know people gonna throw money at that. So they know Danny plus 230. Okay. YK Max, salute to you. Salute. I bet what I could afford, no bit. Right. That's it. If you could do it, you might as well. They knew somebody was gonna throw a lot of money. 2,000, bruh. What is it? 100? Like you put 100 on it, you get 2,000. What is it? I don't even know if I never even placed a bet on anything that was plus 2,000. Disrespectful as hell, right? The disrespect. 2,000, 0 product. Ooh, out of time. My bacon selling fine. Yeah. 100 get you 2,000. That's crazy. Yeah, Connell said I'm in it for the long one. Give me 1,000 on my boy. But for real, when I look at Belonga versus Canelo, if Canelo's not taking this fight seriously, that's Belonga's chance, in my opinion. If Canelo is looking at it like us, Belonga, and looking at him as a joke, and he's training by himself every now and then, and not doing the proper things in between training camps, in between his training days and shit like that, like I could see him catching the shit out of Canelo. Yeah, because Canelo gets hit and he got a reach advantage on Canelo. He's bigger, taller than Canelo. He got pop, you know what I'm saying? I could see him hitting Canelo, yeah. But Canelo got a beard, you know what I'm saying? I got Canelo for the fight, for the win. But in Berlanga, in my opinion, man, he looked good. All the press conferences and all of that, but that yesterday, around the eyes was a little dark. You know what I'm saying? His lips wasn't as luscious as they usually be. His lips be a lot be a little thick. His lips wasn't that thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, you're not sinking in the face or nothing like that. But you cut weight. I don't think Canelo really cut anything, but you cut some weight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how much he cut and if he can last after taking them body punches. You know what I'm saying? That Canelo be throwing. Canelo got a rhythm with his shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't catch his little rhythm, he throws body punches right when you do. And whatever it lands, it lands. That's why he be hitting the shit out of people elbows. And when they in the high guard, he'll throw them shits whenever. You know he got some pop though. Canelo is, and people forget that he's able to legally have, you know, what's the stuff that he take? What's the drug Canelo, the PD Canelo was on that he could take? Shit. Yes, clenbuterol. We have to remember this is the same man that they that tested positive. He said it was the meat, just street meat. It was the street meat in Mexico. So now anybody in Mexico, not just Canelo, anybody in Mexico can have a certain amount of clenbuterol in their system. If you think he's not taking advantage of that, I think y'all should think again. I don't think he's just don't think that he, whenever if he eats some meat, whatever gets in there, it's in there. No. He making sure he don't get it's a certain amount he allowed. So trust and believe. He making sure he getting he making sure he getting that clenbuterol in there, man. It's not this, it's just not. I think a lot of people forget that. I think that's a something to think about. I think that's a serious plus and advantage that Canelo got over a lot of people in this game is the fact that he can have a actual known PED that's not that you can't have. He can in his system. He can. So that shit's serious. That shit is serious. That's a shit. 2000, man. Budge Magic Gloves can't even help Belonga tonight. Nah, I don't think Belonga getting out of. I mean, I think he's gonna get dropped though, for real. I remember when Lubin dropped Belonga ass in sparring. He dropped him. So, and Lubin's in a smaller weight class than Belonga. Somebody going, you know what? I was thinking that he was going to fake an injury and stay on his stool or something. That's what I think. I think he was going to fake an injury, or he's going to get stopped. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to allow himself to get stopped, and he can't just quit without faking something or being injured because he got, Fat Joe. He got all his fans. He got people that support him, give him free jewelry, clothes, and cars. You know what I'm saying? So he got to do something. Salute to you, Big Dre. What is good with you? JBT is in the house. What's popping with you? What, you going to a live box and brawl in the hall? Okay, bet. In DC. And by the way, yo, hold on, wait. Yeah, clenbuterol shit. Who you think is better, Belonga or Mangia? Yo, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I like Mangia, bro. He's entertaining. He's an entertaining fighter. I've been bored once or twice watching Belonga. I've never been bored watching, Mangia. Never. I mean, well, I haven't watched all his fights. Every fight that I've watched, it wasn't boring. I like Mangia. I really do. I think if they fought each other, Mangia would probably beat every Belonga. That's just my honest opinion. Don't shoot me for it, but that's just my opinion. Clint, yes. Belonga's strength and conditioning coach is known cheat. Oh shit! Is that what it is? That's why he said, you You know how I'm coming. You know how we coming. Is that why he said that shit? All close in the camera. That was subliminal. That's why you gotta stay away from fighting for that WBC belt. That WBC belt different. And why did T.O. have a WBC belt? Somebody said Canelo let him hold it, so he was walking around holding that shit like his daughter or some shit. My God, bro. T.O.'s rooting for Belanga to beat Canelo, but kissing Canelo's ass. Like, how does it even make sense? Like, y'all should tell his ass to stay over there, little hoe. Lubin versus Charlo 2 coming. Really? I'm with it, though. I'll watch it. Lubin knocked out overrated by Albert. Inspired 3 others before Lubin came in the ring. That's what's up. It is overrated. It is overrated. But when Lubin was asked and he just said next question, he should have said that. He should have said I was the third person to get in the ring. Next question. He should have said that shit, bro. But it's all good. Somebody gonna say that boy. We gonna see what happened. We're gonna see how much heart he really got. Salute to you, Desmond Johnson. What is popping with you? Appreciate you for coming through. He gonna try belt. He better not bite that piece of gold. If they fuck around and suspend him for a year, if you bite Canelo will have his head on the plank. Fucker. Hope you had a good time, damn it. Cause you ain't making no money in boxing and a little bit fucking around. Canelo get his ass fucking banned from the sport for a year and a half. Then he gotta do probation or some shit. He'll have some new shit fuck around Belonga. Bite his ass. It'll be over. That's crazy, yo. Hell nah. He better not. He better not. He better call the way he starts. Yeah. No, I'm only gonna be live for a little bit. Because I know I'm gonna be sitting in front of that in front of the TV looking at everything. I can't miss nothing. It's some nice fight. Yes, T.O. was rooting for Belonga. It's footage of him on what's it, Fight Hype or Fight Hub? One of them. I've always be getting them mixed up. But it's a short out of him saying how Belonga can win. And I seen another short of him saying Belonga for the stoppage and shit. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. I was like, wasn't he just in training camp with this motherfucker wearing his gloves and punching the mitts and shit? Yo, T.O. a hoe, bro. Be straddling the fence like a slutty ass cheerleader. Like I be saying, he's a hoe. I can't stand T-ho. T-ho. Still 2 cents. What is good with you, Queen? Angela Linda is a known drug cheat. And he work with, that's what he said. I got felons on my team. Edgar Belong, I got felons on my team. Felons on my team. That's what he said. Prelim starts in 30 minutes. Bet. Wow, after it was in Neville's gym. Yeah, you hoe, right? You're two-faced to be switching face to face. I don't like T.O., man. Like anybody that I've never liked Ryan. You know what I'm saying? It's just made it worse when he said what he said because he took it farther than first. It's like he said, "Watch this," and then said a bunch of racist shit. It's like, man, I can't look past that shit. He's an ass. They didn't want people to talk about Ryan in a good light, man. Fuck him. People report, and that's all good. I'll report on Ryan, but fuck him. I'm not talking about him in a good light, man. It's a character, and not one that I would like to meet. For real. He could be funny and all of that, which he is at some point in times, but man, I can't fuck with Ryan. I can't fuck with Tia. And I won't apologize for it. Fuck him. He a ho. For real. When he said that calling black men ugly and saying they got DSLs, I was like, bro, how can you have, if a man is saying somebody had D sucking lips, you're attracted to that. So how are you calling them ugly, bro? You in the closet. Just come out, bro. Stop playing. They both had cases. Exactly, man. I thought Rolly was crazy, though. Rolly is acting out because he's trying to get seen. I understand now. He's trying to get money, trying to get seen. You know what I'm saying? And he has a different type of following background and parents. He's been raised different. But you know how to act civilized. He's just a little, just a little. But I thought Rolly was bad, but these two dudes, bruh. Oh my God, Ryan speaking out his ass about no doubt. You can probably beat, you know what I'm saying? Him and I want to see him fight everybody that he talking about. Everybody. I want to see you fight everybody talking about. Boots. Wasn't it Boots? He was talking about Boots. He was talking about Shakur. T. I want to see you fight everybody. I want to see all that shit. But bro, you such an ass. Like I'm tired of him talk. He funny and all, yeah, but he's an ass, bro. It's an ass, and I don't like talking about Ryan like that. I never really did, yo. Every time I made a video about Ryan, it was about me shooting down some stupid shit that he said for years. Like he's just and people believe me now when I said when I was mad saying he's fucking cancer. Yeah, he's seeming like a little bit of a cancer right now in the boxing, isn't he? Or was, or is right now. Yeah, seems like a little bit of all the stupid shit that's been going on. It's all been surrounding Ryan Garcia. The whole ass. For real. T.O. punk ass. Thoughts on Shakur and Boots' next move. I ain't want them to be with him in the first place. I made a video immediately about Eddie Hearn ass. Like, I don't trust Eddie Hearn. Immediately when I heard that he had Boots, it took me 2 days to make a video. I was like, bruh, I don't trust Eddie. I don't. Like, you never did nothing for anybody that's not from the UK. Period. Like, who have you really, as far as the American fighters, you got them fucked up when they went against Queensberry. The only black man that came out of that joint alive was Triple D. And you wasn't even on your team. Like, I don't trust Eddie. I never did. Now that he over there and he couldn't flip the bill, bro, you should have made that fight for your fighter. It's a list of reasons why Eddie should have just spit out the 5K, the 500K. And I know people was like, why should he? Man, this ain't our money. We shouldn't be arguing about why he can't put out money. Man, they rich as hell. Turkey's a billionaire. His money ain't coming out of thin air. That motherfucker's a billionaire. And just like I said, like Eddie Hearn went to get his wingman, which is Turkey, and picked up a dime. Boots. That's what they did. And now you saying the fight can't happen in his hometown for another belt. Because of 500K is stopping you? But to make the Boots fight, the Bud fight a success, I'm more than sure he spent over 500K just to make that fight a success. They said he lost millions of dollars. The man ain't asking for millions. He's asking for an extra 500K that you was already okay with giving. I'm not here to argue about who's right or wrong. All I'm here to say is I do not trust Eddie. This is why I don't, regardless of what the reason is, it always falls. Whatever the bottom line is always money. Every time a fight isn't made and Eddie is the producer, the promoter of one of the fighters, the bottom line is always money. It can be a list of things, but hey, money is the reason why the fight didn't happen. It's always like that. This is the reason why this fight didn't happen. 500K. I'm just saying, I think they should have did that. This is the first fight that you have with him over there. A hometown fight for a belt, not just any Joe Blow. It's for a belt. Seem like y'all got history. Y'all already sparred each other. I just think they could have made the fight happen if they wanted to. I heard Boots was getting 5 million. He was getting $5 million. And honestly, Brian Sr. wanted his son to clear $1 million after taxes and fees. And then he swallowed his pride or ego, whatever the hell that was saying. He swallowed it all and was like, look, we'll take the deal as long as it's not in your backyard. The fight still wasn't made, so I can't call the man a duck. What I can say is that I don't trust Eddie Hearn. if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Salute to you, Thomas Hill. What is good with you? Mr. Charming is in the house. Salute to you, Jab Jamboree. What's good with you? Salute, Act. Nobody should have ever took his ass seriously. Salute to you, Jarrell. Yep. I got a wild cap and bullshit series on my channel about Ryan Garcia. Yo, Ryan did a lot. If he would have kept up all his Twitter channels, bro, I mean all this stuff, man, he had pages on Twitter. I think this is like his third channel on Twitter, bro. He used to do a lot, bro. Y'all don't even used to be a menace then. Now he just got money and a bigger following, just got worse. That's all it did was get worse. I warned everybody years ago about this asshole. Everybody made videos about this ass jerky because he was talking about Tank, and people wanted to make videos about Tank negatively. So they boosted Ryan's career. Y'all, they created this animal. I'm gonna keep saying it. Suits you, Corbin Phoenix. He only looked out for Devin and he riding that prestige till the wheels fall off. And Turkey is a trillionaire. Yo, yeah, like I thought it was, yeah, people, somebody said he was a trillionaire, and it was like, I don't know if he got trillions, but I know he got billions. Like, that man got money. Why, yo, Boots, when he was talking about this shit, I heard him say Turkey's name. Like, he was under the impression that he was signing under Eddie Hearn, and Eddie Hearn had Turkey in his pocket because he wanted Boots. Like, that's how I was understanding it. So you mean to tell me this is all Eddie's money and Turkey ain't gonna do shit? And you see it's true because the fight fell out, okay, and he going off and fighting his next opponent. And his next opponent is Karen. And they lose the damn purse bid. How you got a wingman that's a trillionaire and you lose the fucking purse bid? Like, I just think he be setting fighters up to corner them into doing what the fuck he want them to do, if you understand what I'm saying. That's what I be thinking Eddie be doing. She should be tripping. Salute to you, Corbin, though. Salute, Shell. Say facts. Eddie should have paid the $500K instead of fighting Karen Stevenson again in Germany. Yo, why? When I heard it was going to be in Germany, I was like, yo, all you had to do was not have the fight in Vegas, and Brian would have took whatever you was offering. I heard his father say that. His father was like, we'll take the deal, and we're not gonna worry about the $500K, and we'll take the deal as long as you make the fight in Vegas. I was like, yo, how can you call him a duck? Like, bro, a duck is somebody that's scared to lose to a certain fighter or just scared of the fighter, period. How can you say that if they're willing to take it in a different zip code? Like, seriously, I don't get it. I don't get it, for real. That's not, I wouldn't call him a duck, not from saying that. And Brian don't sound like one. He not talking like a duck. He not talking like Jill's father, how he was talking on there, Hatchet father. Man, he was acting like, he was talking like a fan. He was talking like, you know, Boots was the best thing since sliced bread. Eddie is a snake a long time ago. That's a fact. He definitely did. Salute to you, cuzzo. What's popping? What you just do is in the house. What's popping? Salute to you, JDM. Good old Edward Charner, the elite using car salesman with the accent. That's why people believe him, because of the accent. I think, yo, the accent put that little twang on, and yo, put the Boots should have signed with Turkey directly. Turkey need to stop Eddie. Turkey need to stop Eddie, but he about to ruin the trillions of matchmaking power. Get Eddie the fuck out of here. I just don't remember one time he did something the fans wanted while he had one of our fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like an American fighter or African American fighter from America. if you can understand what I'm saying. Like, I don't remember him doing nothing. I don't remember him doing nothing for none of them. Like, he did stuff for himself. He got his UK fighters on. That's what he did. It was evident when he got Tevin Farmer, he was supposed to make the Tank Davis fight. This is the beginning of why Tank Davis don't like Eddie Hearn. This is it. And I made a video about this shit, everything. I probably still got the damn audio. Matter of fact, it's still on my, I still got the video. So it's on my video, audio's on my video. They was going back and forth about the fight. Tevin didn't want the fight at first. I remember Ness went to Tevin's gym and tried to convince him of signing to fight Tank on Floyd versus Conor McGregor undercard. That's what Tank wanted him to fight on. Everybody knew it. People was making videos about it. Everybody knew it. It wasn't no secret, okay? Tevin knew it. And Ness knew it. So he went there to talk to him about it. Tevin looked his ass right in the face and was like, Ness was like, "Yo, this is the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." He looked at him right in the face and was like, "I don't care about once-in-a-lifetime opportunities." Dead ass. That's what he said. I don't care about once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. They're on my time now. They want to act like big dog. They went when I wanted to fight, he was acting like a punk. He was acting like a little kid about the situation. After that passed, bro, they tried to make the fight again. And this dude, Eddie, was talking about money. He kept talking. I think he wanted to get like $4 million or something like that. This is before Tank ever had a pay-per-view fight. How you gonna get $4 million? Bro, he priced Tevin Farmer out. That's why that fight didn't happen. I made a video saying, "Congratulations, Tevin. You played yourself. Like, that shit's over." Boots should have taken a cut to make the fight, especially if $5 million. Like, when I found out he was getting $5 million, I'm like, bruh, it's for a title. It's not like this is a regular fight. Like, you can fight anybody, bruh. It's for a title. You can fight Karen in Germany, and they said they don't want to fight in Germany because Karen can dance around the ring. If that's how you want to fight, that's how you want to fight. But if y'all think they're gonna get robbed, okay, so can't that be along the same type of lines that Brian Norman is feeling, fighting in your backyard and not even getting $1 million after it's said and done? And then he said we'll fight in Vegas because Vegas you have to fight. Pay state taxes. It makes sense. Like, they're not saying they're scared of you. They're saying they want more money. Like, period. It amazes me how people can call Brian a duck. I don't get it. I don't get it either. I don't get why you're a duck. You can't say you're a duck. You can say, yo, it's his fault and he should have took the fight, fine. But don't call him a duck, bro. He's not scared of the dude. Ducking is only for when you're scared of somebody, not when you want more money. That's not ducking, bro. That's not what the definition is for, in my opinion. Boots need to go find Rashidi Ellis and make him an offer. I don't even know if he want to fight somebody that move around like that, since he looked that way against Karen. In my honest opinion, he better dust Karen off, bro. And like I said in my video, because I went to that fight, after I seen him fight Karen, bro, he did the same thing that I thought he did. Karen just executed very well. Like, in my opinion, Boots always smothered his work and he was always impatient. He never was really patient. There was no poise to his shit. Like, can't wait to get in there and give you his best combination face. Like, that's how the fuck he be. That's how he do. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I seen. I seen him rushing his work the whole time versus Karen and smothering his shit. And Karen was just moving, executing perfectly to make it 12 rounds. That's what he was doing. He was doing it to make it. He wasn't really doing it to win. He was doing it to make it 12 rounds. He engaged, he fought, but he had to because he was in there with Boots. But he did what he did to make it 12 rounds and shit work. Versus, the best player in the game, you know what I'm saying, in the video game, because he a cheat code, remember? Salute to you, Felix Nunez. What's good with you? I don't like Eddie. Don't like his tactics. Somehow he became one of these big ass promoters now. He involved with all the big fighters. Is weird as fuck. I thought it was a little sketchy when he got Boots, and then when he got Shakur, I'm like, really? I knew Shakur was either gonna go to Floyd or Eddie, so I was kind of leaning towards Eddie because Floyd is iffy, and Shakur knows that, or Shakur probably would have signed with him a long time ago. Boots should should defend his title through. Oh, title though, in my opinion, he's a world champion. Yes, in my opinion, I think Brian Norman, it was a gamble for him to fight Boots because a lot of fighters consider you not a real champion until you defend your champion with a W. I mean, defend your belt with a W. It's hard to say that he was going to beat Boots. It's hard to say that. So he would have won his title and lost it the very next fight. A lot of fighters don't even respect that. And Brian still was going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't bait and switch. Eddie strikes again. Yo. Boots need to find Rasheed's dusty work. Yo. I don't want Boots to vacate because that was Eddie's plan. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying, JDM? Like, I think Eddie is doing this shit to corner his fighters to do what he wants them to do. It's an old tactic. Been doing this ever since slaves. You know what I'm saying? Just like his father said, Barry said it. Early days we were slave traders. Now I got to say, Mr. Dillian White, I got to be nice to him. He said this shit then. You using slave trade tactics. Excuse me, but damn it. Keep saying no and shutting somebody out of doing something until their last resort is your resort. Salute to you, Planet 619. Went there to snitch. Farmer decided at the last minute that whatever they were offering wasn't enough. Yeah. He priced himself out. Okay. They got to fight in Germany. They need Karen to sell the fight. Yeah, I think they're going to come out for Karen. I really think. But damn, like, you still didn't get what you want. At the end of the day, it sounds like everything was riding on not the 500K. Everything was riding on Boots fighting in his hometown. That's what that was. Because even when they said, fine, keep your 500K, just had to fight in Vegas, they still said no. So it was both. They would have fought you in your hometown for 500K more, but when you said no to that, they said, break, bruh. And now on the bottom line, at the end of the day, you fighting in another country. Another country. Now I'm a little nervous that you're going to get cheated. And people looking at Brian like seeing Brian a dumb one because he only getting 200K. That's what he been getting, remember? Isn't that what y'all kept saying? He only been getting 200K, only been getting 200. Okay, so what's wrong with that? He keep getting it. Let him go to Germany. Like, I don't see the problem, I don't see it's nothing to argue about, in my opinion. It's nothing to argue about. But seriously, you have one of the best fighters in boxing. His first fight, you could have had a hometown title unification fight for his first fight. All it would have took was another 500K. Yo, Turkey spends 500K in a month. I'm not even in his pockets, but you can't tell me that man don't spend no money. You can't tell me that he don't got 500K lying around in his house. Got Jews in my safe that I don't even want. Salute to Boxing and Barbecue. What is popping with you? Yeah. More style than substance. Maybe. Boots got a lot of style. Maybe. But he got enough substance to get the job done. That's for sure. Eddie knew they couldn't make the fight because Karen and his people already petitioned to execute the purse bid. And the commission agreed Eddie was just pricing his opposition for the belts. Damn, yo. Yo, you telling me they caught on to Eddie? They caught on to Eddie? They said not this time. They said not this time, Eddie. Don't come here with this shit this time. Not this time, Eddie. Don't come here with the shenanigans this time. We got something for your ass this time, Eddie. That's funny. That could be true though. Suit you, Cash Sports. What is popping with you? JBT is in the house. What's good with you? Hold on one second. My bad. It's a work phone call. Work phone call. Excuse me. Excuse me. Boot should go to the UFC. I don't know. You got a lot of legs, man. Got a lot of legs. I don't know if you know where to put them. Salute to you, Freedom's Marks. What is popping with you? Salute to you, sir. Glad you stopped in today. Salute to you, Miss Joette. What is good with you, Queen? Salute to you, Devin Blocker. What's popping with you, sir? Hope all is well with you. Been a little minute. Eddie got both of them with egg on their face. One is fighting on the undercard of a prospect. One is fighting in Germany as a result of a person. That's correct, man. I just don't. Eddie, man. Eddie, man. Didn't he already defend his belt against I've been sneezing? I think. I was talking about Brian. Yes. Boots did defend his belt, but Brian just got his from the dude he just fought. That's I can't remember his name. Sullivan. So I can't remember how to pronounce his name, but Brian just got his belt, and I was saying if a lot of fighters don't think you really was a champ if you don't get it and defend it, and if he defended against Boots, Boots could very well take his belt, and he just only had it for a pit stop, only had it for people. Fighters make fun of stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? I remember, what was it? Big Baby Miller made fun of Berman Stavern when he got the title and lost it. I remember they recorded that shit. You said you had that shit like a day, but you had the title. Yeah, juicy fruit. Both sides can be wrong. Norman could have taken 10 times his payday. That's a fact. He could have. And Eddie could have coughed up another 500K. That's a fact. Eddie, I just don't even. I just think that being that it's too like y'all are the bigger names. Eddie is a bigger name than the people that's on Brian's side, and then Turkey, bro. Like all everybody keeps talking about is how you keep slinging money around. That's all people keep talking about is how much millions that this dude is just wasting. That's why I'm a little. That's why I want to lean to, what I'm saying? It just being Eddie, you know what I mean? I don't even want to blame the fighters. So Boots got a defense at home. Maybe. Maybe. Santillion. That's his damn name. Santillion. I plan on going to the fight on the 27th. It's in the theater in New York this month. It's a main event is going to be that girl Sandy Ryan, and she's going to be fighting Michaela Mayer. And on the undercard, it's going to be Shushu Carrington is going to be on that card, and Xander Zayas. Man, I done seen Shushu about 3 times now. Can't wait to see him again, man. I really like Shushu. It's really not that far of a drive from where I'm at, so I can get to New York. You know what I'm saying? East Coast looking like they be kind of running boxing a little bit. East Coast is getting it, man. New York, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? Everything down, Maryland, all of us, we getting it. New Jersey, we getting it. Philly, we keeping boxing alive, man. We keeping boxing alive. Are the Keyshawn tickets for sale yet? No. And I'm waiting on them shit, yo. You know what? When I find out the tickets go to sale, I'm gonna put it in my community box. I can't wait for the tickets go to sale. I'm gonna get me some nice seats. You feel me? You get me some nice seats. It's far as fuck from where I'm at though, yo. That shit far as hell, yo. I don't know why Norfolk is so far from where I'm at. That shit far as fuck. But I'm gonna drive down there for sure. I can't wait for that car. I can't wait for that car, bro. I met Keon Davis the last time I went to New York for Xander Zayas card. And he cool as shit. He's cool as shit. He taller than all of them as you can see now since all of them was on the stage. We asked him when his debut was. He really didn't know. But it's the very next time Keyshawn fought. So he's gonna be fighting his pro debut on the card. I can't wait to see him in action. If you go to his IG, you go to Keon Davis IG, you'll see some footage of him fighting in the Olympics. Yo, dude talented, yo. Dude is talented. Could fight on the inside very well. In the mid range for real, too. And you got Calvin Davis. Calvin Davis looked like he's gotten a lot better, if you understand what I'm saying. Calvin Davis looked like he was having more fun than showing skill, if you understand me. If you understand what I'm saying, like in a few of his fights in the past, it was like he was having fun in there, but he really wasn't like showing us as much skill that he has. Like he wasn't using his head in the fight. He was just having fun, if you understand what I'm saying. His last fight that he had, it was all skill. Like he was using his head in the fight. He was being smart in the fight. He had fun, but he was being smart. He was using his reach. He wasn't giving up nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's getting a lot better in his fight. And I see now, as he climb up the ladder up under his brother, like a lot of eyes are going to be seen on the Davis brothers now. And him being at 140 is a hot ass division, it's good that Calvin is going to get it in. And Keon, I believe, is going to be fighting at 154. I believe he a big boy. He's going to be fighting at 154. And of course, the main event, Keyshawn Davis versus Lemos. Lemos is the guy that fought Africa. And that fight was a back and forth fight. You can tell that, Lemos was pressing the action the whole fight. It looked like he won the fight if you ask a lot of people. You could have called the fight a draw, in my opinion. Excuse me. That should tell you a lot. But again, that was a fight at 140, and that's the last time Lemos fought was at 140. This fight is at 135, so people are kind of banking on him having a bad weight cut and Keyshawn taking advantage of that. But the question is, if he don't have a bad weight cut and he come in there with the same type of tenacity, on the same type of winning strength that he did versus Africa, man, this fight is going to be crazy. This is a tough fight for Keyshawn. Like, real talk. Real talk. Keyshawn's about to show y'all some shit that you're going to see if he ready for the next level or if he loses, period and point blank, or get dropped in this fight or something like that. I'm banking on him using his intelligence in this fight and using skill. It seemed like he handpicked this opponent, which he keeps saying. Keyshawn Davis said he handpicked this opponent. So, in my opinion, being that he fought that rough ass fighter, it was a bunch of dirty tactics his last fight. Maybe this was his showing. You know what I mean? And maybe he know what the fans like. We like that action. You know what I'm saying? So him picking Lemos right after fighting Africa right now and being the main event in his hometown with all three of his brothers on it, man, that's fire. And I bet you they're feeling all the love right now. So I'm definitely going to be in the building when they fight November 8th, I do believe, which is on a Friday. I'm sold on Keyshawn Davis. Okay, Felix Nunes, that's what's up. But the fight is going to be fire, so I'm definitely going to be in the building. And congratulations to them. Also, Troy Osley's on the card. Who else is on the card, bruh? Abdullah Mason is on the card. So y'all, I'm gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be in the building for sure. You better believe I'm gonna be in the building. That guy, the truth. That guy TBE to me, the future champ. Yo, he looking real nice. He looking real nice. Eddie does business with Turkey. I wonder why you didn't go to him for the 500K to win it. That's what I'm saying. Even the not even for Brian, but the purse bid, like, bro, and for him to say that, for Thomas Hill to say, like, basically, like, y'all, he said it to only pay a certain amount of money, and it was what it was. That's not a bid. Bid is a back and forth type. You put that shit in there and just was like, whatever happens, happens, bro. You don't even care about Boo's career, bro. You don't even care about where he had his first fight with you. Shit is crazy. It seemed like a setup. It's crazy to me. A salute to Gerald. What's popping with you, man? It just look like a setup to me. Shakur Stevenson hand hurt. All right. I don't think he's faking it. What I am going to say is he lucky as shit. Because this spot that he was in wasn't a good look. I understand it was for $5 million. And of course, you don't want to pull out of a fight. You know what I'm saying? But it was a bad look, bro. Like, it being his very first pay-per-view, in my eyes, it really looked like it was for somebody else. It looked like the pay-per-view was really for the only people that's not on pay-per-view. And shout out to them two fighters because they've been getting disrespected for it feels like 3 years right now. Bivol and Arthur Petervias has been getting disrespected by the WBC straight because of where he was born at, because of his nationality and shit, because of who he is and shit. I think that's messed up. Like, they should be the main event. They should be the pay-per-view. Like, everybody, it should be an undisputed fight. But the WBC got their panties in the bunch and making them go through hoops for this shit. Like, bro, how you gonna have a whole card that's a pay-per-view card and having the undisputed fight not part of the pay-per-view? Like, it's so disrespectful. Like, y'all took the title out of it, so it wouldn't. Y'all took the WBC out of it, even though the WBC is held by one of the fighters. You took it out of it, so it won't be an undisputed fight. Shit is so disrespectful, bro. We seen that shit before we seen the undercard. We didn't even know Shakur was going to be on the undercard. That's why I'm saying this. Like, that's not how I seen it. I seen them. They was going to have a card. Immediately, you're going to think that Arthur and Beterbiev are going to be, Arthur Beterbiev and Bivol are going to be a main event. That's what you're going to think. That's the main event. When you hear his pay-per-view, like, cool, it's worth pay-per-view. But then you hear who's going to be on the undercard. Still fine. But now they not going to be on the main event. They not going to be on the pay-per-view. It's so disrespectful, bro. So it being Shakur's first pay-per-view fight, and it feel like it was taken from the people that was actually supposed to be the main event. It was given to Shakur, and not Shakur versus Tank or Shakur versus a high name. It was Shakur versus somebody that Shakur don't even want to fight. If he can be honest with everybody, he know is better names out there that he would want to fight. That's why I never heard him call out Joe Cordina in my life. Shakur calls out a bunch of people. He ain't never called out Joe Cordina. That's why I know. You don't want to fight him. You signed to a contract and you have to fight him to get another fight that you actually wanted, which was William Zepeda. And you're doing it for the bread, that's what's up. You know what I mean? That's what the only bad thing out of it is you ain't going to get paid for this. You know what I'm saying? Because your hands hurt, you ain't going to get that $5 million. You ain't going to get the fight right now anyway at the second next. But you would have, if he would have had this pay-per-view fight and then for $15, the lowest, I think it's the lowest pay-per-view ever, for real, in the last century. You know what I'm saying? It's a low-ass pay-per-view. I think his numbers would have been low as shit too for the lowest amount of money, bro. It would have been a bad look. I just don't think it was good. I don't even think him fighting Joe Cordina was a good look. Not saying Joe Cordina is a horrible fighter, but the fact that he moving up and coming off of a loss is not a good look. because you are who you are. If he was coming up fighting Tevin Farmer, that's a different story. But he coming up fighting Shakur Stevenson. I think he was lucky to get his hand hurt. Not hand hurt, but to get through his surgery or whatever. You got a great excuse not to fight. A great excuse. Because your hand is hurt and you can't. You know what I'm saying? So all of that and could have been embarrassment. You dodged that shit, son. That's how I see it. I don't believe the $5 million. Turkey paid Bud 2.5 to headline, but he paying Shakur 5 cap. I ain't even know the number, see, because I don't be in people's pockets, but it does seem like cap if he paid Bud 2.5 million. Hold on. Okay. Sound like it after you said that shit. Baval Born Beterbiev is overrated. But I know so many people that was going to pay for that card if it was pay-per-view. They would have paid for that fight. Because both of them are from the same place. That they would have people would have paid for that pay-per-view, trust me. Even if it wasn't us. People that's from where they from would have paid for that pay-per-view. What else did I forget? I talked about it. Okay, bet. It seemed like Tank is going to be fighting this year after all. I don't know who he's fighting. I don't know what his card is. I don't know when he's fighting. I don't know where. There's only speculation. It always will be. There's great fights happening, great fights coming up, and a lot of people, all they can worry about is who Tank fighting. After Lomachenko said, I'm not fighting until the rest of the year, and then switched it and said that he's not interested in Tank. After we know Shakur ain't the hell. After the now with all the we see how the cards lay. He can't fight anyway. His hands hurt. It's like he wanted Zepeda. Zepeda is Eddie got Zepeda lined up for something else. You know what I'm saying? There's really not no really other big names for him to fight. I'm not, like I've said for years, I'm not concerned on who Gervonta Davis fight because I know I'm going to be entertained. But like, I know I'm gonna be entertained. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not concerned. But right now, because he tried to fight the best names, he want Lomachenko after all of these years. People say he's scared of him. He hasn't been pursuing that fight, but he pursuing it now. And Shakur, how can you be mad now? Right now, how can you be mad at whoever his opponent is going to be, bro? It's really not his fault. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He trying to entertain us and give us another fight for this year. He don't really have to. He's trying to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. Word through the grapevine is, though, if I can bring this up, this is going to be the last topic before I get on up out of here. Real quick. Oh, shit. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that shit. Son. But I heard it's supposed to be both Charlos on Tank's card if he has the fight, if he has a card. Big Charlo, Small Charlo, which is Jamal and Jamel Charlo. Who else? Brandon Figueroa. And we don't know who none of these who their opponents are going to be. And it was somebody else. David Benavidez also. That's a nice ass card, you know what I mean? And all I say, like I said, the only thing Tank can really do is make sure his card is pay per view worthy. And if those names are on it, it can be, especially, but Tank cards be like 7 to 9 fights long, sometimes more, man. I'm down, I'm with it. This card, though, right here, Arnold Barbosa supposed to be fighting Jose Ramirez. You got Galberto Ramirez is supposed to be fighting Chris Billiam Smith. Billiam Smith. Who is that? Tevin Farmer is supposed to be fighting William Zepeda. Man, I think Tevin gonna get the elbows beat off his ass. In my honest opinion, yo. And Tevin always said that, he got defense better than Floyd. He think he's slick. We really gonna see how slick he is if you fight William Zepeda, bro. That's a good one. I plan on seeing that and this fight right here with Kenneth Sims Jr. and Oscar Duarte. Yeah, both of them fights are a must see in my book. I like the rest of the card. You know what I'm saying? It's another. I don't even know who they are. Somebody, I don't even know who the other two dudes is. I probably know them if I see them though fight. But we got some good fights and some good cards, man. I'm highly anticipating the D3 card. I want y'all to know I am so highly anticipating that card in VA in November. It's not even funny, man. EJ put 140 to 160 on notice, right? I hope he come back the way that he was instead of the way we seen him versus Bud. Because if so, man, I think it's a bad look. If he come back 100, great. He was one of my favorite fighters. I would love to see him back. For real. Love to see him back. His name should have been Jerome Charlo. I want to see Shakur and Devin fight each other on Fight Night round 2 next. Yo, no bullshit, yo. I'm finna be done though, yo. Salute to everybody though. You said wrap it up. Shut up. Azaria, can you turn it down, please? Thank you. But salute to everybody that came in the building. Hit that like button. We try to go live every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In a couple of weeks, my time is going to change. I finally got what I wanted, and I got my other promotion, and my hours are going to change, and that means my time on YouTube is going to change. You're finna see a lot more of me. Salute to everybody that came in the building. Holla at your girl. Peace. Back up.